Fans, it's Todd Edwards coming to you live tonight from Dallastown Area High School. I'm courtside behind me. Well, the York High Lady Bearcats are warming up along with the Dallastown Lady Wildcats in a big YIAA Division I matchup. Dallastown comes in with a 16-0 record, taking on the York Lady Bearcats. They're in third place in Division I with an 11-4 record. Big game tonight. This is part of a reschedule from last week when we got snowed out. We're here Monday night. It's dry, it's cold outside, it's going to be warm and hot between these two teams. And let's break down a little bit of some of the players to keep an eye on here for our pregame show with Sports Shooting Stars. For Dallastown, some players to keep an eye on. Praise Matthews, averaging 13 points per game. Alana Dow with 10 points per game. Ava Jamison also has averaging 8 points a game. Harper Poff, 7 points. And Kira McNeely, 5 points a game. 5 players to keep an eye on for Dallastown. On the opposite ledger for York High Lady Bearcats, it starts with Sierra Gibbs. She averages 13 points per game. Recently scored her 1,000th point. She'll be a 2024 commit to Albright College. Keep an eye on number 10, Sierra Gibbs, for the York High Lady Bearcats. Also, her teammate, Sykira McGee, averaging 10 points per game. Jada Price, 7 points per game. Isaiah Kirkland with 6 points. And Honesty Smith with 5 points. It should be a great matchup. Earlier this year, Dallastown knocked off York High at the Bearcat home. York High looking for a little redemption here tonight, taking on Dallastown on their home court. And it would be a signature win for York High to knock off Dallastown. As I mentioned, they come in with a 16-0 mark, and it's a big game here. YIAA, our first of 2 girls games. I want to remind you, tomorrow we'll be back on the air, back-to-back girls games, as we will travel to York Catholic. They'll play host to DeLone Catholic tomorrow night. But first things first, this Dallastown team taking on the York High Lady Bearcats. And I would be remiss in not mentioning, we want to give a big shout out to our sponsors for tonight's game, and actually all season long for the 23-24 season. Your Medicare Solutions, Thornton Automotive of Dover, OSS, BLM Construction and Remodeling, S3 Performance Training, Faith Over Fear, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown, Basil Insurance, Vertical Raise, Gamlet, Integrity First Home Buyers, and Blended House, all season-long sponsors. And you'll be able to see all their information on the bottom third of the television screen as we bring the game to you tonight, this Monday night. So settle in wherever you're watching with your bottled water and some popcorn. It's Sports Shooting Stars, your host, Todd Edwards. I'll be joined shortly by Brandy Shope, but I'm going to make my way up to the broadcast booth for more action here as we are moments away from tip-off featuring the York High Lady Bearcats and the Dallastown Lady Wildcats.
I'm saying either way we ride the slide. Can't let this one slide. Don't you wanna dance with me?
On the coaching staff for the York High Lady Bearcats, as both teams are finishing up their warm-ups here. We're under 2 minutes away before player introductions and tip-off here from Dallastown Area High School, and we thank you for tuning in tonight. As I mentioned earlier in the pregame show, this is a reschedule from last week when we were snowed out, and of course tonight it's dry but very cold outside. But as I mentioned, inside the gym, things will heat up between Dallastown and York High in a big Division I matchup. And looking ahead a little bit to the counties, well, I mean, they take the top 3 schools, and Dallastown right now sitting at the number 1 spot, followed by the Central York Lady Panthers, and it's the York High Lady Bearcats, your 1-2-3 punch in YIAA Division 1, with still several games remaining as we wind down the regular season. Now we will be joined briefly here shortly by Brandy Shope in the broadcast booth. And, of course, want to give a shout-out to our camera operator, Belinda Morales, here at Dallastown, as both teams conclude their warm-ups.
Welcome to tonight's basketball game between the Lady Bearcats of William Penn High School and your Dallastown Lady Wildcats. Your paid or complimentary admission to this event entitles you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by student athletes in an educational setting. We ask that you give these student athletes positive support. Booing, taunting, or intimidating officials or opponents is unsportsmanlike and unacceptable. Persons demonstrating unsportsmanlike conduct will be removed from the gym. Now the starting lineups for tonight's contest. First for the Lady Bearcats of York High, a junior number 1, Jada Price. A senior number 3, Ashaya Smith. A senior number 4, Asia Kirkland. A senior number 5, Zykira McGee. And a senior number 10, Sierra Gibbs. The Bearcats are coached by Kevin Glover, assisted by Sean Potts and Larry Fells. Now the starting lineups for your Lady Wildcats, a junior number 5, Alana Dowell. A senior number 12, Kiara McNeely. A junior number 20, Harper Poff. A junior number 22, Grace Matthews. And a sophomore, number 24, Ava Jamison. The Wildcats are coached by Jay Rexroth, assisted by Troy Lockheitzer, Brian Harbaugh, John Jamison, Molly Day, and Sam Miller. Our officials tonight are Scott Nels, Marty Ness, and Bill Flaherty. We ask that you please rise for the playing of our national anthem.
And there you have it, sports fans, the playing of our national anthem here from Dallastown Area High School Gymnasium. And we are moments away from tip-off, featuring the Dallastown Lady Wildcats versus the York High Lady Bearcats. Big matchup, our first of 2 girls' games this week. We'll be back on the air tomorrow as we'll travel to York Catholic as they'll play host to Delone Catholic, the Battle of the Catholics tomorrow on Sports Shooting Stars. But right now, a big matchup in Division 1 featuring Dallastown and York High. And York High will be in their orange jerseys with their blue numbers. Dallastown in their white jerseys with their blue numbers. As it looks like Harper Poff is out there matched up against Isaiah Kirkland, number 4 for tip-off. As the fans continue to file in here at Dallastown Area High School Gym. A lot of other girls' games being played tonight. Central York, the girls' team, host Red Lion. Susquehannock and Southwestern. And we are underway as the ball looks like it was tipped out of bounds by Isaiah Kirkland. It'll be Dallastown's possession. And Brandy, welcome aboard in the broadcast booth here. Brandy Shope running from one appointment to the next. How about it, Brandy?
It never
It
ends,
never
does
ends,
it?
As Harper Poff drives to the net, fouled. Glad to see Harper Poff back out on the court. She had a little bit of a scare this past Saturday against Red Lion. It was nothing major, but she fell on the floor and thought maybe there was something with her knee, and it looks like she's healthy, ready to go at the charity stripe. This is her first shot.
Always glad to hear that.
She'll have another opportunity here as we are just underway. Sports Shooting Stars off the iron, and there for the rebound, Kiera McNeely.
Praise Matthew with the rebound.
And there's Ava Jamison. They give to Harper Poff. Alana Dow, number 5. I mentioned her pre-game, a player to keep an eye on, a junior, and really kind of the spark plug for this offense for Dallastown, number 5. Dallastown being patient right now. They're swinging the ball. There's Matthews shot off the mark, but there's Ava Jamison with the rebound. Praise Matthew, the younger sister of Anaya Matthews. Remember Anaya Matthews that played here for Dallastown, Brandy?
How could you? How could you not?
Yeah,
How could you not? She was amazing to watch. But Praise is just as amazing to watch. I enjoyed her last year in counties, watching her.
Yeah, this team was exciting. How about it? A buzzer beater against Central in the county championship. Has to be one of my favorite calls, Brandy, of that game. I mean, there's a shot by Matthews. Goes out of bounds. It'll be Bearcat possession. A scoreless contest here. Just underway here in the first quarter. Brandy Shope, Todd Edwards, Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you this Monday night. Zykira McGee.
Sierra Gibbs for 3.
Off the iron.
In and out.
We mentioned in the pregame show, Sierra Gibbs, hot off the heels of scoring her 1,000th point on her home court against Red Lion. A victory over Red Lion last week, and what a major accomplishment, Brandy. Anytime you score 1,000 points in this game.
I believe you and I and Dew were there for her very first game as a freshman at York High for their tip-off tournament. It's the first Sports Shooting Stars basketball game I did.
Wow, great memory.
Well, she was so impressive, and Zykira McGee as freshman.
Big bucket there for York High.
Oh, good drive.
That was Jada Price with the bucket to break the ice for York High. A 2-0 lead right now.
Oh, travel on Ava Jamison.
This was a close contest earlier when these two teams played, so it'll be interesting to see. I know York High coming in here would like nothing more than to knock off the undefeated Dallastown Wildcats, who come in with a 16-0 mark, Brandy.
Well, and it looked like Dallastown came out man-to-man and now switched it up to zone defense. I think we're going to see that on both sides this evening. You know, a lot of defensive switches here, trying to keep it fresh, keep people guessing there.
Drive to the bucket, falls short. Now Dallastown in transition. Praise Matthews brings the ball up court.
And York High's changing to man now.
Dallastown back to swinging the ball around here offensively. Alana Dow.
Shia G is one of
nice pass
York
down to
High's good
Ava
shot.
Jamison.
Shia is one of York High's best defenders, and she's on number 5 from Dallastown.
Alana Dow.
trying to contain her.
Should be a great matchup to watch, Brandy, as this game progresses. Just over 5 minutes to go. We're tied up 2-2. Kick out. Jada Price in and out of the iron. Rebounded. Shia Smith, the travel. Be Dallastown's possession. As Ava Jamison brings the ball up court.
A great pass underneath, and she was just too far.
Off the iron for Alana
has
Dow.
the opportunity to push the ball.
Now Jada Price with the ball.
Jump shot.
Off the mark. Now Alana Dow brings the ball up court for Dallastown.
Off the hands of Zykira McGee.
4:18 to go here in the opening quarter. Tied up 2-2. Inbound pass by Dallastown. Praise Matthews gives to Alana Dow. Ava Jamison's three-point attempt misses.
York High looking.
Down to Sierra Gibb. Gibb. I see the intent there. She was looking to pass it to her teammate, but went out of bounds.
She should have taken that shot. She had him beat.
She was looking for the assist there.
Yeah. Coach Glover said the same thing. He's like, take it. Good look. Good look. Just rolled off.
Nice bounce pass.
Ooh,
Jump ball. Kira
Good
McNeely,
cut
a commit to play soccer at East Stroudsburg, I believe. Yes, I believe, yes. She's an esteemed soccer player for Dallastown. Will be going to the next level to play soccer, but an accomplished basketball player as well, Kira McNeely. Her brother, twin brother, Kobe, plays for the boys team.
Yes. Very talented family.
Yes, and the Dallastown boys are at Vo-Tech tonight.
It's a foul on Ava Jamison.
Ava Jamison comes from a long line of Jamison sisters that played here. Her father, an assistant coach for Dallastown, John Jamison. Gibbs drives to the nut bucket.
I feel like you know a thing or two about Dallastown.
A few things, yeah. I definitely, certainly. The give. Oh, nice pass.
Good pass. Oh.
And those shots, Brandy, you have to. I mean, when you're that close, it's.
Yeah, you got to finish those. Got to cut the other way.
Down low, nice pass, and the put in.
And one.
By Honesty Smith for two. And the and one as she'll head to the charity stripe. Gives York High Lady Bearcats a 4-2 edge right now, and maybe a little more here with this free throw attempt. Sinks it. And gives York High the lead 5-2 with 2:47 remaining here in the opening quarter. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. Brandy Shope, Todd Edwards. Thank you for tuning in this Monday night. The York High Lady Bearcats have landed the first punch.
Deflected by York High.
Inbound pass to Alana Dow.
Now York High switching into a zone. I said we are going to see multiple defenses on both sides trying to keep everybody guessing. Oh, wow.
Oh, man, you know, you're that close to the net.
She was wide open, didn't realize.
Have Campbell O'Neill in now for Dallastown, number 14. Baseline, Matthews. As Praise Matthews now will head to the charity stripe with 1:58 remaining. Dallastown down by 3, 5-2, York High.
Sinks the first one.
Yes. Have another opportunity here, Praise Matthews. Two for two from the charity stripe for Praise Matthews and gives her 2 points and pulls Dallastown within 1, 5-4 York High. As Bearcats now swinging the ball around.
Look in the short corner. That's our shooter.
The give to Sierra Gibbs. Drives to the net, swatted away by Praise Matthews. As Ava Jamison brings the ball up court.
Praise Matthew goes to the basket. York High's going to have to grab those rebounds. They're spotting the way here. They're getting good position, but they got to grab hold.
1:20 remaining here in the opening quarter. York High up by 1, 5-4.
Ava Jamison leads in threes here for Dallastown.
Yeah, she's 3-point specialist. Natalie Good has checked in for Dallastown as well. Under a minute remaining. And Dallastown, Brandy, being rather patient here.
It looks like they're almost trying to hold for the last shot here.
It looks like a 2-3 zone set up by York High. Down baseline, Kira. Under 40 seconds remaining.
Dallastown continuing, and for three.
Kim O'Neill shot
Short.
off the mark. Now
Zakir
York High
McGee
in
pushing up
transition.
the ball.
And a steal by
Jamison
Dallastown.
She has such long arms.
She
That's
does.
a hard pass to
and
make
just a
there.
sophomore, too, Brandy, for
Yeah.
Dallastown.
She's talented.
13 seconds and counting. And now you would assume Dallastown will hold for the final shot here in the first quarter.
Praise Matthews.
And we've arrived at the end of the first quarter with your score. York High 5, Dallastown 4. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you.
You know, if I'm Dallastown's coach right now, I am telling Kira McNeely that she's wide open on that baseline cut. She just needs to take one step up so that she's not quite underneath the basket there, but she's wide open.
And if we see it from our vantage point here in the broadcast booth, I'm just wondering her down there baseline, maybe she feels she's not open, Brandon.
Yeah.
And that's happened a couple times, and Kira McNeely
Yeah.
is a player to keep an eye on. I mentioned her in the pregame show. But an interesting first quarter here. Sports Shooting Stars. Low scoring points seem to be at a premium here, Brandy.
Well, there seems to be a lid here on the basket. I mean, a lot of shots going up on both sides, a lot rolling around the rim.
Yes.
So hopefully as we keep going, we'll get some to fall here.
As we mentioned earlier, Dallastown comes in with a 16-0 record. York High with an 11-4 mark. And it would be a good time to mention our sponsors all season long here. Your Medicare Solutions, Thornton Automotive of Dover, OSS, BLM Construction and Remodeling, S3 Performance Training, Faith Over Fear, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown, Basil Insurance, Vertical Raise, Gamlet, Integrity First Home Buyers, and Blended House, all season-long sponsors for Sports Shooting Stars. And we are back underway here, start of the second quarter.
York High's back into man.
Harper Poff now with the ball to give to Praise Matthews. Drive to the bucket and a turnover.
Oh no. York High's Siggy's down at the moment.
And she seems to
Holding
be
her
holding
knee.
her knee from our vantage point. And the training staff is coming out to tend to.
What my hope is that it's
see, well-
just knee to knee is what I think happened, but she is having a little bit of trouble there.
Zanaya Walker right now, walking rather gingerly right now, Brandy. Coach Kevin Glover is out with the training staff as she will have a seat on the bench. Zanaya Walker, number
That's
12.
Like the worst part of this broadcasting is seeing some of those things.
Injuries.
I mean, I just
Yeah,
love all these athletes out here and hate to see that.
you kind of cringe when you see it.
You
Yeah,
do. I know it's part of the game, but
Yeah.
the part I hate the
Yeah.
most, I guess, or like the least, whichever.
As York High now brings the ball up court, swinging it around. Start of the second quarter.
Big shout out to our camera woman, Belinda Morales. We appreciate all she does for Sports Shooting Stars. And if you're watching the game,
Sierra
please
Gibbs
make
down
sure as
low.
you're watching it, you're letting us know who you think is the player of the game as we focus on a
Yep.
highly defensive game.
No doubt about that. Points, as I mentioned, are at a premium. Right now, York High with the lead 5-4. With 6:42 remaining. And the York High student section here letting the fans know you can't do that. And now the Lady Bearcats with the possession. Just over 6.5 minutes remaining before halftime. And a turnover. Harper Poff with the ball now has Praise Matthews now. Brings the ball up court in transition.
Todd, the fans want to know if your daughter plays basketball.
No, she does not. No, they're volleyball players.
I knew that answer.
Yeah, they're volleyball.
I knew that answer.
Alana down near the net. And Alana down and fouled as she drove to the net. Now she'll head to the charity stripe. She has no points right now. Scoreless for Alana Dow. We'll see if she can break the ice here on her first of 2 attempts from the charity stripe.
And it's
Yes, as I mentioned earlier, she's kind of the spark plug for this offense, this Dallastown team. Just a junior, coming off a major injury last year, and you would not know it with the way she plays and handles the ball and just the command of the offense. And there you go, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe for Alana now, and gives Dallastown now the 1-point lead, 6-5, wide open. Jada Price down low. Intended for Sierra Gibbs, who's held scoreless at this point as well. A 1,000-point score, an Albright commit, the class of 2024. And there's Alana.
So that's unfortunate. I've had that happen once or twice. Unfortunately, the officials are part of the court. So if the ball hits them when they're out of bounds or on the court and out of bounds, you know, wherever it lands, that's what happens. Steal by Shia G. Tries to push the ball up.
Yeah.
Or McGee.
And it would appear to be Dallastown's possession, much to the dismay of some of the Bearcat fans here.
Big shout out to Ziggy back in the game. Injury didn't keep her down, which is exciting.
Didn't hold her down for very long, did it? She's back in the game, number 12. Matched up against Alana Dow. That'll be Bearcats' possession here with 5:03 remaining. (6-5) Dallastown lead right now. Get a Price for 3 off the iron. Rebound by Alana Dow. As Alana drives to the net. Went out of bounds, be Bearcats' possession. 4:41 remaining before halftime. As Zakira McGee brings the ball up court for the Bearcats. Give to Sierra Gibbs.
Working the ball around.
Baseline, Sierra Gibbs.
To baseline. Long.
Getting a little feisty out there between Praise Matthews and Sierra Gibbs on that play. Bearcat maintain possession. Give to Gibbs. Down low. And the put in by Honesty Smith.
That's a quick
With 5
30-second
points.
timeout by Coach Glover after the basket.
And now gives the Bearcats a 1-point edge. 7-6. Back and forth we go here with 4:11 remaining here before halftime. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you. We're going to remind you, the sports fans, that we'll be back on the air tomorrow night as we'll make our way to York Catholic as they'll play host to DeLone Catholic. Big girls matchup tomorrow, Brandy, between DeLone Catholic and York Catholic. And DeLone Catholic, always one of the perennial favorites in Division III, YIAA.
Absolutely.
Taking on York Catholic.
But one of my favorite basketball players plays for York Catholic. I love watching Mariah Shue play.
Mariah Shue, yes.
She's feisty and a heck of a shooter. So
had the chance to see her and her teammates earlier this year at the holiday tournament at Central, and looking forward to seeing York Catholic and DeLone Catholic. Jerry Eckenrode, a longtime coach with over 400 wins for DeLone Catholic. Yeah. And Kevin Bankos as well for York Catholic, not too shabby with 400 wins as well. Yeah. Between the two coaches, over 800 wins. Incredible.
That's incredible.
Yes.
And you know what? Both teams have great discipline, defense, offense. They always have great teams, so it should be another good matchup.
Back to action here. York High with the possession. Just over 4 minutes remaining before halftime. And a turnover. Praise Matthews. Gives to Alana Dow. Back to Praise Matthews. Allie Snyder now with the ball. Dow thought about it. Off the iron. Rebound by Alana Dow.
Trying to work it out. You need to finish this layup.
And you mentioned earlier, Brandy, there almost appears to be a lid on the net for both teams right now. Points at a premium, 7-6. And we're into the second quarter with 3:26 remaining before halftime. At this point, maybe the first team to 20 will win this game.
Yeah, this is a heck of a defensive game. This, not to correlate to football, but this reminds me of the New Oxford game.
Oh, you remember? A few years ago.
Like, is this a baseball score or a football score?
Well, you mentioned, speaking of defense, Dallastown comes in averaging, giving up just 29 points per game defensively. York High averaging only 34 points a game defensively. Now, on the offensive side, Dallastown averaging 50 points per game, and York High 49 points. But right now, it's a low-scoring affair between York High and Dallastown. 7-6, York High with the lead with 3:26 to go.
Well, and it's not like either team are getting bad shots. They're taking good shots. It is just rolling around the rim. Yeah. They're just
not falling.
not
falling in.
Right
yeah.
No. A big thank you to all of our sponsors. We appreciate all of our season-long sponsors, game sponsors. If you're looking to sponsor a game, please reach out to us. That is how we, continue to film, from the support of of the businesses in the area. So we appreciate you.
And our sponsorships will be shown on the bottom third of our screen throughout the whole broadcast tonight. And we have a bevy of sponsors. I'll make some more announcements as this game progresses. And we're back to action coming off the timeout here. The Bearcats with the ball. As York High swinging the ball around a break. Alana down, now 2-on-1.
Ava Jamison.
And Jamison made it look easy on that play.
Dallastown now takes the lead 8-7.
And just a game that's been back and forth here, Brandy, and I suspect it may be that way throughout the game here tonight. Down low. Bucket made by Honesty Smith. That gives Honesty 7 points, leads all scorers. 7 of the 9 points belong to Honesty Smith right now, and she's on fire for
great
York High.
Looks underneath the basket. Her teammates are giving her great passes there.
Down low to Harper Poffin. Looks like a jump ball. Allie Snyder checking out as Kieran McNeely re-enters the game. Dallastown's possession, 2:06 to go. York High with a 1-point lead, 9-8 here in the second quarter.
Shia Smith tips it away into the hands of Dallastown. Turnover.
Now York High, and back and forth we go. A turnover now. Dallastown in transition. Alana Dow. Alana drives to the net. Nice move by Alana Dow. Gives Alana 4 points.
Looks like there's a back and forth in the lead
There is.
Here.
Every possession now. Dallastown with a 1-point lead, 10-9, with just over a minute and a half remaining here before halftime. Now Ava Jamison brings the ball up court. Nice bounce pass. Lost control of it. Rolled out of bounds. It'll be Bearcat possession. 1:18 remaining. And it's like Kira McGee bringing the ball up court now for York High. Down low.
Oh, good pass.
Three-point shot. In and out of the bucket. There's Sierra Gibbs. Swatted away by Praise Matthews again. Long pass down to. Nice pass.
That is good.
To Kiera McNeely.
Great ball movement.
Yes.
There. This is the largest lead of the night.
It is, no doubt about it. A 3-point lead now for Dallastown, 12-9 with just over 40 seconds remaining. Rebound by Praise Matthews. And you can sense Praise loves the challenge there as she drives to the net and gets fouled. A bit emotional there on that attempt. And now she'll head to the charity stripe for scoring opportunity. She sinks the first one.
Dallastown extremely well from the foul line right now.
Yes, they are. They're on a roll. 2 for 2, and coming into this game, 60% from the free throw line. Interesting statistic. 14-9 lead now for Dallastown as Bearcats, you would assume, would hold for the final possession before halftime here, Brandy. Kira McGee matched up with Alana Dow, and Alana Dow.
A quick reaching foul there.
Yes. Her first foul. 8 seconds remaining. Sierra Gibbs for 3. And we've arrived at halftime with your score. Dallastown 14, York High 9. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. We bring the game to you. And we would like to thank our season-long sponsors here before we take maybe some more commercial timeouts here. Your Medicare Solution, Thornton Automotive of Dover, OSS, BLM Construction and Remodeling, S3 Performance Training, Faith Over Fear, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown, Basil Insurance, Vertical Rays, Gamlet, Integrity First Home Buyers, and Blended House. All season-long sponsors of Sports Shooting Stars, and we thank them for their support. We thank you for tuning in tonight from wherever you're watching with your bottled water and popcorn. It's Brandy Shope, Todd Edwards, Belinda Morales behind the scenes, and we'll be back momentarily with more from Sports Shooting Stars. But before we take a quick break, I would imagine our fans would like to know maybe the leading scorers for each team. And for York High, Honesty Smith with 7 points. She leads all scores. Now, looking at Dallastown's scoring ledger, a little more even. Ava Jamison with 4 points, Praise Matthews with 4 points, and Alana Dow with 4 points. It all adds up right now to a Dallastown lead, 14-9 over York High, as we have arrived at halftime.
Featuring the biggest games in Central Pennsylvania in HD on Comcast Cable TV. What about the biggest basketball games in Central Pennsylvania? Don't worry, Sports Shooting Stars got you covered. Looking to become a sponsor? Well, reach out to Sports Shooting Stars. We have sponsorships available game by game or all season long. Get involved with the #1 sports media company in Central Pennsylvania, Sports Shooting Stars.
We're back, sports fans. Todd Edwards, along with my broadcast partner, Brandy Show. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars, and right now, Dallastown with the lead at halftime, 14-9 over the York High Lady Bearcats. And you have some stats here, Brandy,
Yes.
to share with the audience?
So first of all, thank you, Carter, for putting some stats in here. Right now, from the charity stripe, Dallastown is 6 for 8, and York High is 1 for 1. Dallastown is shooting 25% field goal. They're 4 for 16, and York High is shooting 22% field goals, going 4 for 18. So, like I said, it's not like they're not getting shots. We talked about that. There's just a lid on there today.
Yes.
You know, I think that both coaches are going to make some serious adjustments, but I look forward to continuing to see how they're mixing up their defense. You see both of them, zone, 1-3-1, 2-3s, man-to-man. They're just trying to keep each other on their toes, which I think is part of this low-scoring game as well, because once you have a game plan, they switch it up right away, which I'm enjoying to watch right now.
Yeah, in their first game, it looked like York High led 29-14 in their last matchup. And at one point, they were on an 18-3 run. And, of course, Dallastown came back to win at York High. It'll be interesting to see here what adjustments York High makes heading into the second half of this game, as we are seconds away from the start of the third quarter. From Dallastown Area High School Gym, it's Todd Edwards, Brandy Show, Melinda Morales behind the camera, and you, the fans of Sports Shooting Stars, where you can continue to follow us on Facebook and Instagram.
Big shout out to our officials tonight. As a fellow official, we are always looking for officials at the PIAA. You can go to PIAA.org to get more information about how to test and how to become official.
And we are underway now. York High with the possession to start things off here in the third quarter. Down low to Isaiah Kirkland.
Quick score update. Central Boys 31, CD 31 at the half.
Sounds like a real barn burner at Central Dauphin, Brandy, between those two schools who may end up seeing each other in districts.
Yes, and we have Columbia 35 and York Suburban Boys 27 at half.
I believe the boys and girls were playing at home tonight at York Suburban.
I think so.
Yes, and the York Suburban girls off to a hot start as well.
Janae Rissmiller, great.
Yes,
Lydia
Powers. Interesting matchup there with Praise Matthews and Isaiah Kirkland. Oh, it was close there. How about it? It was very close there, midcourt, as Alana Dow handles the ball. Dallastown swinging the ball around here. Being patient, trying to find their shot with just over 6.5 minutes remaining. Down low. It's intended for
by Dallastown. York High pushing the ball up.
Shakira McGee shot rebounded by Ava Jamison. And again, to start this third quarter, points are at a premium. There's a three-pointer shot and off the mark by Ava Jamison. 6:15 remaining in the third quarter. Sakira McGee brings the ball up court for the Lady Bearcats. And a turnover. Dallastown now in transition. Ava Jamison drives to the net. Jump ball. Dallastown's possession. The inbound pass to Praise Matthews. Give to Harper Poff. Down low to Praise Matthews.
Off the glass. Jump ball.
(14-9). No points scored yet here in the third quarter.
Oh, tipped away, long pass. Sarah Gibbs with a reach from behind.
So we mentioned Sierra Gibbs, 1,000 points scored last week. in the win over Red Lions. She attained her 1,000th point, and also a 2024 commit to Albright College. But held scoreless so far in this game. Sierra Gibbs looking to catch fire here against Dallastown.
The steal by Zakira McGee.
Yes, now York High in possession. The give to Sierra Gibbs. And it will send Sierra Gibbs to the charity stripe.
Let's see if she can put her first points on the board.
See if she can break the ice here. She'll get 2 opportunities. And Sierra Gibbs with her first score tonight. Two for 2 from the charity stripe, Sierra Gibbs.
And it's a 3-point ball game. Dallastown 14, Bearcats 11.
Nice bounce pass.
Ball hits the floor.
And a steal by Sierra Gibbs, one-on-one with Ava Jamison. And puts it in.
Finally rolled in.
Where it rolls in, and it gives Sierra Gibbs now 4 points. And a 1-point lead by Dallastown, 14-13, with just under 4.5 minutes remaining in the third quarter. Talked about Sierra Gibbs getting hot. Well, she's starting to get warmed up here with 4 points.
York High's doing a nice job
And a
getting their
steal.
hands on that ball. Bearcats resetting up.
Yes, they are. 3-point shot off the iron. Last touched by Isaiah Kirkland and the Bearcats. It'll be Dallastown's possession. 3:56 remaining here in the third quarter. Praise Matthews drives to the net. As she now, Praise Matthews will head to the charity stripe. Has 4 points. Misses the first shot. She'll have another opportunity here with 3:42 remaining in the third quarter. Dallastown clinging to a 1-point lead, 14-13.
And she sinks her second.
5 points now for Praise Matthews.
Can't afford that turnover.
Not at all. Praise Matthews drives to the net. Looks like Praise Matthews slow to get up there. There she is. She's up on her feet.
Looks like she's holding her left wrist there a little bit.
Back to the charity stripe for Praise Matthews, who'll have 2
That puts
chances
the
here.
Bearcats at 4 fouls, which means every foul after this, they're going to head to the free throw line.
Praise Matthews makes her first 2 for 2, and gives Praise Matthews 7 points.
She's leading scorer right now for Dallastown.
17-13 Dallastown with just over 3 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. Out to Praise Matthews in a scramble for the ball. Praise retrieves
Sierra
it.
Gibbs jammed her finger on that one. Oh, almost a turnover, recovered.
And there to recover it, Campbell O'Neill. 3-point shot by Alana. Rebounded by Isaiah Kirkland. The kick out, Sarah Gibbs, baseline.
Rebound.
Alana Dow now brings the ball up court for Dallastown.
Looking to swing the ball. Kira McNeely's.
Looked like Dallastown was trying to call a timeout there. I'm not sure if they.
That's going to be 2 shots there. It's almost like she fouled because she knew that the pass was open underneath, which, in theory, not a bad
Send.
But Dallastown's hitting these
Yes.
shots when the chair
Yeah.
is right, so.
Ava Jamison now with 6 points for Dallastown. A 5-point lead for Dallas, 18-13 with 2:32 remaining.
Misses her second.
Zaya Kirkland with a rebound
Oh my God.
and just threw the ball out of bounds. And another turnover by the Bearcats here, Brandy.
Yeah, they're going to have to clean that up here. Got some Coach Potts supporters in our YouTube. Shout out to Cassidy and Audrey. Thanks for tuning in.
As Natalie Good has checked in, as well as Campbell O'Neill for Dallastown. Dallastown swinging the ball around here offensively. Dallastown being patient here, Brandy. No hurry to get the shot off. Give to Harper Poff down low.
Oh,
In and out
Ava
of the
Jamison
hands.
last.
In and out of the hands of Ava Jamison. It will be York High's possession. 1:35 remaining.
York High needs to capitalize this possession. They need to get to
Yeah.
the bucket. Get themselves back in there.
Three-point shot off the iron. Misses.
Rebound. Jump ball.
Jump ball. Be Dallastown's possession. 1:21 remaining here in the third quarter. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. Brandy Shope, Todd Edwards, Belinda Morales. As Natalie Good brings the ball up court now for Dallastown. Nice bounce pass. Jump ball. Be Bearcats' possession. .102 remaining here in the third quarter. As Alana Dow checks back into the game, as Ava Jamison will have a seat on the bench. And the Bearcats now with a possession with under a minute remaining. And a scramble for the ball. Baseline.
Layup.
Nice
There
shot
we go.
by Jada Price. Gives Jada 4 points.
Dallastown pushing the ball up. Ziggy there with the hit out of bounds. I thought that was going to be a steal for
I
a
thought
second,
it.
but her momentum took her right out of bounds.
35.7 seconds remaining.
Dallastown's holding for this last shot.
High probability, no doubt about it here with under 30 seconds remaining. Alana Dow matched up with Sierra Gibbs. Campbell O'Neill now with the ball. Just gets it out to Alana Dow. The kick out.
for
Campbell
three.
O'Neill, big
And it's
three.
good.
Wow, her first points, and what a big shot to end the third quarter and gives Dallastown now a 6-point lead, 21-15, as we've arrived at the end of the third quarter.
Dallastown's known for those quick shots there at the end, aren't they?
They got one off there courtesy of Campbell O'Neill, her first points into tonight's game, and what a three-point shot by Campbell O'Neill to end the third quarter. Praise Matthews leads all Dallastown scores with 7 points, followed by Ava Jamison with 6 points, and then Alana Dow with 4 points. For the York High Lady Bearcats, Honesty Smith with 7 points, and then Sierra Gibbs with 4 points, along with Jada Price 4 points. It all currently adds up to a lead for Dallastown, 21-15. And Brandy, your thoughts at the end of 3 quarters of action here tonight from Dallastown?
You know, I want to say this isn't what I had expected. I actually expected a much higher scoring game. Both teams are playing great defense. A lot of deflection from York High's defense, but they're going to have to finish and be able to convert. Dallastown's doing a nice job, creating turnovers. I mean, it is a very defensive game for both teams out here tonight.
If you're a fan of high-scoring games, well, you're not quite seeing that tonight with these two teams. As you mentioned, more of a defensive struggle going on tonight right now. But Dallastown with the lead, 21-15, and they will start with the possession here to start the fourth quarter, the final 8 minutes. Dallastown comes into tonight's game with a 16-0 record, and Alana Dow.
Looks like York High now switched into a man defense here. Woo.
Close there, Harper Poff with the possession.
Deflection.
Harper Poff now drive.
Basket. Rebound York High.
Yeah, Zaya Kirkland with the rebound to give to Sierra Gibbs. Missed shot there by McGee. Outlet to Campbell O'Neill.
Rolls out.
There for the play-in by Natalie Good, her first points, and they're big points right now, where points seem to be at a premium. Yeah, each shot that's made. Right now, Dallastown with the lead, 23-15, with just under 7 minutes remaining in regulation. Bearcats will maintain possession. McGee
draws a foul underneath.
Yeah, she will head to the charity stripe. Zakira McGee looking for her first points in tonight's game. She'll have 2 opportunities here from the charity stripe. And she sinks the first one. A 7-point lead right now for Dallastown, 23-16. And it falls in. 2 for 2 from the charity stripe for Zakira McGee. Natalie Good brings the ball up court for Dallastown.
They want to put Praise one-on-one here.
Drive to the bucket. No.
Sierra
Pass
Gibbs.
to Sierra Gibbs. Back and forth we go, down low. Kind of picked off by Alana Dow to give to Praise Matthews. Under 5.5 minutes remaining in regulation. Praise Matthews for three. Big three by Praise Matthews. She hits double digits with that shot, gives Praise 10 points.
Tries for a block.
The opportunities have been there for York High tonight. They just have not fallen in. The shots have not fallen in. And when you're playing a team like Dallastown, you need kind of that momentum, and you need big pass down court, and a race for the ball as Alana Dale is fouled on the play by Sierra Gibbs, much to the dismay of Gibbs. Not happy with that call, but it will send Alana down out of the charity stripe. And Coach Glover wanting a bit of an explanation from the referee. Not happy with the call, Brandy.
Not happy with her, one, not going up, and two, thought her foot was on the line before the hold, the hold happened.
York High now with the possession. Just over 5 minutes remaining in regulation. Your score, Dallastown 26, York High 17. And a steal by Alana Dow, and back and forth we go. Now York High with the ball. Shia Smith. Give to Jada Price, back to Smith.
Smith drives to the basket.
Rebound by Praise Matthews.
And that's going to be an offensive foul for 22 White.
And Shia Smith, falls down. She was on her feet and then fell down rather abruptly.
Well, she did hit her head pretty hard.
And the training staff coming out to tend to number 3, Shia Smith. And she is holding the back of her head right now, Brandy, as we have a timeout, is an injury timeout on the court with 4:42 remaining. Dallastown with the lead 26-17 over York High. As she appears to be on her feet right now.
Still wobbling a little bit.
Yes, exactly, yeah.
I mean, she hit her head pretty hard off that floor.
And she's going to make her way to the bench right now. And still going to be tended to by the training staff here at Dallastown. And now she she still looks like she's holding her head right now, Brandy, and we may not see Shia Smith for the remainder of this game. And we are underway, coming off the injury timeout. York High with the possession. Sierra Gibbs drives to the net. And the put in by Sierra Gibbs.
19 for the Bearcats and 26 for the Wildcats.
And a timeout with 4:33 remaining here. You're watching Sports Shooting Stars. Brandy Show, Todd Edwards. A good time now to thank our sponsors, Your Medicare Solutions, Thornton Automotive of Dover, OSS, BLM Construction and Remodeling, S3 Performance Training, Faith Over Fear, Parma's Pizza of Dallastown, Basil Insurance, Vertical Raise, Gamlet, Integrity First Home Buyers, and Blended House, all sponsors. Sports Shooting Stars.
we appreciate all of our sponsors, and we're always looking for new sponsors. A lot of times people ask us, well, why do we film this game or why do we film that game? Well, one, we try to give everyone exposure, but two, we're also looking for those big game sponsors. We have a lot of support from Dallastown, from Central. So, I mean, we see a lot of these sponsors. That's why you're getting a lot of these games. So if there's a specific game and businesses in your area, please reach out to us because we'd love to do more games. What else will we do, John?
Oh, no doubt about it. This time, winner. Yes, exactly. Well, speaking of that, we'll be back on the air tomorrow night for the Battle of the Catholics. Stallone Catholic at York Catholic. Tune in for another girls matchup. Dallastown's possession coming off the timeout. Inbound pass to Ava Jamison, back to Praise Matthews.
Pushing the ball down the court.
Alana Dow with the ball, kick out. Campbell O'Neill.
Dallastown doing a nice job moving the ball around. Turnover.
And a turnover. York High now with the possession. See if they can capitalize. And a turnover now. Dallastown with the ball, and you can sense they're in no hurry to get the shot off here, Brandy, with just over 3.5 minutes remaining in regulation.
They're just looking for, Dallastown's talking about give and go, a lot of handoff right now. Dallastown's just trying to waste time off the clock at this
bleed
point.
some of that clock. Yeah, they have the lead right now, 26-19 over York High. Praise Matthews now.
Don't forget, sports fans, we are looking for your suggestion for player of the game. So if you have any suggestions for player of the game, please make sure that you reach out on YouTube, on Facebook. Let us know who you think should be player of the game here tonight.
It's never too early to start thinking about player of the game, particularly with just 3 minutes remaining in regulation.
And our thoughts again go out to Shia Smith, as she did take a pretty hard hit there and does not look like she will be back in the game. So we're sending positive vibes out.
Exactly, yeah. Still being tended to by the training staff here at Dallastown. And it's
Steal
turnover. York High now in transition.
Steal by Kira McNeely.
Inbound pass to Kira McNeely and gets tripped up there by Isaiah Kirkland.
And that's going to be her 5th foul, I believe. Or maybe that's only her 4th. He's looking for the board to change.
Board to change it.
There it is. It is her 5th foul.
Okay.
I was like, I thought for sure.
They get a timeout called by Dallastown, and with what have appeared to be a jump ball, but a timeout called by head coach Jay Rexroth with 2:38 remaining. Your score, Dallastown 26, York High 19. And your leading scorer for Dallastown, Praise Matthews with 10 points. York High Lady Bearcats, Honesty Smith with 7 points, followed by Sierra Gibbs with 6 points. It all adds up currently for Dallastown lead 26-19. 2:38 remaining. timeout was called by Dallastown.
We have some votes here. Praise Matthews, Ava Jameson, and Alana
Dow.
Dow.
And the pass is to Alana Dow right now, number 5. And they give to Campbell O'Neill.
Oh, Jay, you shot.
And a turnover. York High now in transition. Jada Price. Rebound by Kira McNeely. And a turnover now, York High, as it rolls off the Bearcats.
York High has had many opportunities this game. Unfortunately, they're just not finishing.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, they have 19 points to show for it here through nearly 4 quarters, but Bearcats possession, give to Sierra Gibbs. Rebound by Ava Jameson.
Got to get in there and rebound.
It's going to send Ava Jameson to the charity stripe.
We're at 5 fouls now, so
yeah,
every foul we have, they're going to go 2 shots here.
Ava Jameson.
That's not who I'm putting on the charity stripe. She's a pretty great free throw shooter.
2 for 2. Gives Ava Jameson 7 points tonight. Extends Dallastown's lead 28-19 over York High. And a scramble for the ball.
We're gonna have to shoot.
Deep 3. Off the mark. Rebound by Praise Matthews.
Sierra with the steal. And she's fouled underneath.
Sarah Gibbs now to the charity stripe. She has 6 points. She'll have another opportunity here. 58 seconds remaining. Dallastown with the lead, 28-19. There you go. 1 for 2 from the charity stripe there for Sierra Gibbs. Gives Sierra 7 points.
And that's 28-20.
8-point lead. Dallastown's possession.
50. Kira McNeely. Dallastown playing a little bit of keep away right now.
Yeah, right now bleeding some time off the clock.
I'm surprised York High's not being a little bit more aggressive.
Maybe going in and fouling him right now and stopping the clock. Yeah, and well, there you go. Sierra Gibbs with 33.4 seconds remaining. It will send Alana Dow to the charity stripe. And Alana with 4 points tonight.
rolls right in there.
It rolls right in. That's 5 points now for Alana Dow, and each shot here very important. A 9-point lead for Dallastown with 33.4 seconds remaining. 2 for 2 gives Alana Dow now 6 points, and a 10-point lead for Dallastown. Losing possession there of the ball. Zanai Walker. It'll be Dallastown's possession. We're going to make our way down to the court post game. Brandy and yours truly here to talk to the player of the game and stay tuned for more Sports Shooting Stars post game.
Looks like Dallastown will remain undefeated.
At this point, yeah, with a 10-point lead, 15.5 seconds remaining. And back to the charity stripe here for Alana Dow. With 6 points. Make it 7 points for Alana Dow.
You know, she's tied with
Ava Jamison, yes. Gives Alana Dow 8 points. She came up big there at the charity stripe near the end of this game. Big three off the iron, rebounded. And now Dallastown can just hold on to the ball here in the waning seconds. And your score, Dallastown 32, York High 20. Dallastown moves to 17-0 on the season. And a big win here on their home court as Brandy Shope and I will make our way down to the court to talk to our players of the game. Just no sock? Okay. Who do we want to go with? Praise?
I mean, I think,
Yeah, we'll go down.
Shit, she does as ratchet as the rest of us. Shit. Yeah, we know that.
Praise. We talked to you. Congratulations. Hardwood floor, joined by Brandy Shope, and we're joined by our player of the game, Praise Matthews, who finished with 10 points. Praise, your thoughts on tonight's game and your performance?
I think it was a hard-earned win. You know, the refs let us play for most of the time. But I feel like we played good defense. We got shots when we needed them, and all together we stuck together as a team. So that's most important.
Yeah, no doubt about that. And at moments, it got kind of physical for you out there on the court. Talk to the viewers a little bit about that as that game unfolded.
You know, I'm used to not getting calls, and you know, I just gotta stay physical. So that's what I did.
Okay. Well, Praise, we have the shirt here. Your coach is talking. Hold it up here. A big win tonight. There you go. Praise Matthews with the big win tonight. And our player of the game here as the coach is waving you over to the locker room. Praise, congratulations. We'll talk to you there post game. And yeah, we were kind of rushed and hurried, but coach was
okay.
So yeah, big win for Dallastown. They remain undefeated, moved to 17-0, and a big win tonight here, Brandy. Your thoughts on the game?
Game was a big defensive game today. Low scoring. You know, York High definitely had some of their opportunities. They just couldn't capitalize tonight. Dallastown, you know, although they had their fair share of mistakes as well and turnovers, they were able to capitalize when it counted. So congratulations on your continued winning streak for Dallastown girls, and excited to see how they finish out.
No doubt about it. Dallastown with the win tonight over York High, 32-20, and we'll be back on the air tomorrow. Want to remind the fans to tune in tomorrow night. The Battle of the Catholics as DeLone Catholic travels to York Catholic. We'll be there at that historic gym at York Catholic. Looking forward to it. Continue to follow Sports Shooting Stars on Facebook and Instagram, and we thank you for tuning in tonight to Sports Shooting Stars. It's Todd Edwards, Brandy Shope. Have yourself a great evening, and we'll see you tomorrow night with more Sports Shooting Stars. Tonight's game is sponsored by Thank you for tuning in tonight, sports fans, and also thank you to our sponsors tonight. Sports Shooting Stars, we bring the game to you.